Hello everyone who is ready to Rix, Flix, and relax at a Disney theme park. That's right, I said Disney. Today we are at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So we are actually here on the first day of the return to normal operations, under the new circumstances, that is. But what I'm saying is, no more preview days.
That's right.
This is a regular day that any resort person, hotel person, pass holder, or ticket holder who has a reservation for this park can be here.
So excited.
Now, I wasn't quite sure what time to get here. I didn't want to rush, so I'm like, I wanted the park to kind of be open to see what the crowd levels and the wait times are really going to be like today. So we just woke up whenever we felt like it and got here, and it ended up being about, what, an hour or so after the park opened?
Yeah, and it was smooth and easy. We didn't stop once.
Well, we might as well see what Flight of Passage looks like today. Let's go check on the wait time and see if we can actually ride it. At first glance, the actual crowd level seems low, but maybe because everyone is in line for Flight of Passage, maybe that's why the crowd level seems low. But all along the way, we do see signs reminding everyone of the precautions they should be taking. Lots of signage, anywhere you look. You can't miss it. I'm just curious, Nikki, what do you think the wait time will be for Flight of Passage?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
That's my guess.
And it looks like no more touchy-touchy of this Pandora plant. Safety precautions in effect. I should mention, no more fast passes, no more single rider lines. You just go get in line. And that's what we're going to attempt to do. And here's the big reveal, the wait time, standby wait time, just 10 minutes for Flight of Passage. That's amazing. This is a record short wait for us. It's almost like having a fast pass.
Well, and I've never walked through the line before, like the whole queue. So this will be a first for me. Normally we only do this when we have a fast pass.
In fact, the Na'vi have been riding on the backs of banshees since their earliest history. Thanks to science, avatars can ride on banshees too. That's why you're linking to an avatar.
And we just got off a Flight of Passage. A lot to dissect with this. Let's start with the queue.
Yeah, I've never been through the queue before, so we've always fast passed this. So this is my first experience with it, and it was like a whole new ride. It was awesome.
It was because like we've never seen the big blue avatar before.
No.
And
all the paintings on the walls and stuff. Oh, it was so cool. I loved it.
We always fast. We've never waited in the regular line for that.
No, never.
Couple things that they've changed. They've added some plexiglass.
Yes, dividers between the line sets, you know, as you're walking
switchbacks.
up. Yeah, switchbacks.
Yeah.
Exactly, which I thought was really cool.
And so now on to the ride. The ride is amazing.
I forgot how good it was, and the smells and the sights and the sounds and the feels, and oh, it's just so amazing.
They still have all the water misting parts. In fact, I felt like I was getting hit with more water today than ever before.
Me too.
More water.
I know, it was great. Oh, it was so good. Oh.
I did have an issue with my goggles fogging up though.
I did too. Yeah, I had to readjust several times so that they wouldn't fog.
But the ride's amazing. In fact,
oh, so good.
I do have a POV of that ride. I'll leave a link to it above Nikki's head and in the description box. So if you want to experience the ride from the comfort of your own home, check that out. And then another thing to note, since we've been to Universal so much, we're used to them giving us hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
They do not give you hand sanitizer before this ride.
Right.
But there are a lot of stations after the ride for you to sanitize your hands.
Yes.
So that's a little difference that we noticed. Oh my goodness, it's been so long. I totally forgot about the canteen.
How could you forget about the canteen? It's our favorite.
This is our favorite quick service restaurant, I think, in any like theme park.
Oh yeah, no, hands down, the best.
So good. Get one of the bowls. Get one of the bowls, guys. So good. I think we'll be doing that a little bit later. The listed standby wait time for the Nave River ride, 10 minutes. A little bit of a pause here as we're waiting to get deep into the queue of Nave River. I should mention this is the first time we've ever been in this standby queue as well. We're really big on fast passes, but those are gone now. And we just got off the Nave River ride.
Yes.
A great Disney boat ride. Disney is famous for their boat rides. They love to do attractions based on boat rides.
They sure do.
That one, I said it before, I'll say it again, the prettiest.
Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh. The colors and the song and the animatronic, just spot on everything.
Oh, for sure.
So good.
Yes, I agree with you. 100%. Couple things. Again, they do not make you take hand sanitizer. There is a station right before you get on the boat. And the boat is one party per boat.
Yes, that was nice.
And the switch packs, they do have the plexiglass.
They sure do.
So there's some of their safety measures.
Very nice, Disney. Doing great.
Fun and safe. It's so weird to have the opportunity, if we wanted to hop right back on the Flight of Passage and do it over and over again. That's weird.
Crazy, mind-blowing.
I do want to come back here for lunch, but let's explore the rest of the park for now.
Yeah.
Here at the Pizza Safari, just to the left of like the Tree of Life, is the first relaxation zone, is what Disney calls them, where you can take off your face mask for a bit. And this one is indoors. Oh, there's the pretty face now. Your mask looks good too, though.
Thank you.
FYI, there is a outdoor section of the relaxation zone, but who can pass up AC? So what is next on the agenda, Nikki? We can
Safari. Safari.
Safari or
Safari.
Everest.
Safari.
Are you sure about that answer?
Yes, Safari.
Do you need to phone a friend for that?
I told you my answer. Let's go.
Okay. Well, the Safari is another one of the most popular things here, so let's see how the wait time is with that. But you've also been doing some investigating. What did you find out?
So someone had asked if they could take pictures, or when they're taking pictures at Disney, can they take their mask off? And the answer is no. You must keep it on at all times, even with PhotoPass and everything.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, so.
Oh, thanks for the info.
Sure.
And I do want to mention today, the first day back, they are not having the Festival of the Lion King show, one of the most popular shows on Disney property, but they are working towards a way to bring that back as soon as possible. Right here by the entrance to the safari is this little stand here. It's one of the best snacks in the park. If you get this corn on the cob, freshly grilled, trust me, $5.29 for corn on the cob. It's a great, great snack. Okay, I've delayed Nikki long enough, even though it's just a 5-minute standby. I'm sure me pausing for snack pictures is getting on her nerves. Let's hop inside the queue.
Well, gentlemen, everybody, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, everybody, welcome to Kilimanjaro Safaris. My name is Travis, and I am going to be your game driver for your safari through the Harambe Wildlife Reserve. Now, a few rules as we get started here. Rule number 1, I need everyone to remain seated at all times with their arms, legs, hands, feet inside the vehicle, as we will be going through some rough brush and some rough roads.
So once we leave the dock,
you notice why you
take off your face
right?
covering. Yes.
You do. Shine reclusive macaque is actually the only known relative of the giraffe. These are Maasai giraffe. And you can tell they're Maasai because they have that irregular shaped pattern on their coat, as opposed to like a reticulated or a Rothschild giraffes, which have blocky, square, and rectangular patterns on their coat. Anybody know how many vertebrae on a giraffe's neck? Do you know how many vertebrae in your own neck? All mammals have 7 vertebrae in the neck, including you and the giraffe. Uh-oh. Shall give you the good side. Leprechaun's word vite, meaning wide, referring to his broad, square mouth. When the English arrived, though, they misunderstood the word. That's why we got white rhino instead of white rhino. They can weigh as much as 5,000 pounds, charging speeds of up to 35 miles an hour. It's white because it's a desert antelope, helps reflect the sun and keeps it cool.
Well, that's a nice attraction that we can take our face coverings off for.
Yes, thoroughly enjoyed that.
I think I'm gonna start a new segment called Rick Exotic. Tiger King.
No.
Though we didn't see any tigers.
No, it's not lion.
I can be Badger King. I'm Hufflepuff.
There you go.
I apologize if I didn't get any good shots for you guys of the animals. I was enjoying them myself. And then at the last minute I'd be like, oh my god, I gotta get a shot of this for you guys. So hopefully I got a couple good shots of a couple good animals. I mean, I'm working on this whole Rick Exotic thing. I'll get better at it.
No.
The other relaxation zone located right outside of the Up Bird Show. I think we'll step in here for a moment. So this is the other relaxation zone. But I do want to remind you, anytime you have some food or some water, if you get yourself at a table, you can sit down and take your mask off, or your food or your drink. And also, that was a cute little band that went by on the boat.
Yeah.
I wish we were in this relaxation zone when it came by. This would have been a better spot for it.
Oh yeah, to see the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so cute though.
Yeah, fun nonetheless.
Yeah, they have characters that do boat cavalcades.
Yeah.
That kind of go through as well. So I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, we'll see if we can catch some of that as well.
Yeah.
So we're gonna relax for a little bit here with a face mask off.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna go do Everest. And then can we go back to Pandora for the food there?
Of course.
Okay. You know, part of the Disney magic is their characters.
Yes.
And they're not doing the meet and greets.
No.
But I think they came up with a good solution with these cavalcades.
Yeah. Now, is it a cavalcade on a river? I mean, I think I even mentioned it before too, but we'll call it that. It was awesome.
We'll go with that. I like that term. It's a fancy term for me.
Yeah.
But so Pocahontas went by.
Yeah, I've never seen Pocahontas here before. So
Me either.
This is the first too.
Watch out, Marilyn. This could be my new theme park crush.
She's so beautiful.
So here's a closer look of how the relaxation zone looks here across from Up. I do want to note with the cavalcades or boat parades, whatever you want to call them, there's no set time, right, Nikki?
Right, it's just perfectly random because they don't want you kind of gathering up and queuing up. So,
Right.
yeah.
Just got to get lucky.
It's exciting though. You're like, oh, here they come.
Fun.
It is.
As we walk over to Everest, what's your impressions of the day so far, Nikki? How's it going?
So easy breezy. It's been wonderful being able to walk around and enjoy everything. You know, having short wait times, and it's been wonderful.
I can't think of another time where the parks are like, unless it's a special event, this low in crowds and wait times.
Yeah, it brings back the magic. I was really worried that the magic would be gone from Disney, and it's not. It's wonderful and beautiful here.
Yeah, and I would note that they give you the option for a hand sanitizer here. You know, like at Universal, you must take it before a ride. Here, they just have the stations before and after the rides for your hand sanitation.
Right.
But there's plenty of them throughout the park, just randomly.
Oh yeah, totally. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Disney's doing a fantastic job.
Typically, we would do Everest via single rider line, but I believe that is closed. But you know what? Standby is just a 5-minute wait. Well, there we go, a little POV of Everest. The first half of the ride's kind of slow, but we do enjoy it, especially once we get to the top of the mountain and then we fall backwards.
I love it.
When you're falling backwards through the mountain, the best part. It's amazing.
So fun. I forgot how fast it was. I really did. I was like, wow, this is really fast for a Disney ride.
And another thing of note, this is the first time we've been through the regular queue again.
Yes, yeah. Oh my God, it was so beautiful in there. We always just go single rider.
Or fast pass.
Or fast pass
Yeah.
whenever we're here. We never do the queues. So to be able to experience the queue is so fun.
It's amazing that we come here so often, and like today, experiencing things for the first time.
Yeah, that we've never like done before. It's so wonderful.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Also, they are doing, again, with the hand sanitizers all throughout.
Yeah.
The plexiglass, right as you get on the trains. Disney's really big with that plexiglass.
They are.
So, oh, and it's starting to rain. Oh my goodness.
That is our luck. Every time we come to Animal Kingdom, that is what we deal with.
We need to get over to Pandora to lunch. Let's go.
Let's go.
We'll see you at lunch, guys.
Bye.
You know what? Pandora is too far. We're just going to duck into the dinosaur ride.
Let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino. They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it!
I didn't think we were going to make it, but we made it.
We're not gonna make it. It was so fun. I forgot like how awesome it is. It's so good.
You really like this one, I remember.
I do. I love this one. I actually watched the movie. I own the movie like
During quarantine.
Yes, like probably 4 or 5 times.
You did, I remember that now.
I love this. Yeah, Aladar. I mean, come on, we had to save Aladar.
That is one wild ride.
So good.
Our favorite shirt in maybe all of Disney.
Yes.
And you know, I've been saying this a lot lately. I am unstoppable. I just need this in yellow. The only problem with our plan to ride this, to beat the rain, it went too fast. We walked right onto the ride, and it's actually raining harder now.
Yeah, it's pouring.
So we'll just hang out here in the gift shop for a while. How embarrassing. Nikki's buying a poncho. I'm gonna have to divorce her. There she goes. Miss Poncho America. I guess she's eating poncho for lunch today. That was $12. See where we're heading? Blue skies. Nikki just paid $12 to walk from Dino Land to Pandora. And that was her lunch money. She's eating poncho today. This is how wet I got. And Nikki has already taken off her poncho. While we're standing, check this out. Blue skies over here. Gray skies over here. Nikki may get the last laugh with that poncho. FYI, you have to mobile order. There is no option for us just to walk up and order. We've got to get on the phone here and mobile order. It's now preparing our order. I wonder if we have time to hop on Flight of Passage while it's prepared. Okay guys, let's take a 15-second break, pay some bills, and then we'll go grab some food. Thanks for hanging in with us. Let's go have lunch. And here we are with one of our favorite meals at Disney. One of the best theme park meals you can get at quick service. Slow roasted beef, rice and black beans with a black bean vinaigrette, a water and a soda, 40 bucks, yo. Plus, we got a poncho today. This dish is so good, but what makes it is that black bean vinaigrette. Make sure you choose that, okay? Black bean vinaigrette, you won't regret it. Now, we don't always agree on everything,
That's for sure.
but we do on this, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Just be careful, like when you use the mobile order, the default sauce for that is like, what is it, Nikki?
Like a green onion sauce.
You don't want that.
No, you don't want that. You're gonna hit the +2 and it gives you more options.
Exactly.
And that's when you're gonna choose the black bean vinaigrette.
That's what you want to do.
It's dripping on me.
You know what? With super low wait times, round 2 of Flight of Passage. Do you agree?
Heck yeah, let's do this.
We are agreeing a lot today.
Yay! For once.
This is one of those times where the rain did not cool things off. It just made it like a sauna. An amazing ride. If you're watching my POV, it doesn't do it justice.
No, not at all. It's such a visceral, like, emotional feeling. I mean, because you know it's a ride, but you can lose yourself in it. It's amazing.
It's really, really cool. It's awesome.
Oh.
I do want to note, this time, we had 0 water effects.
Yeah.
The first time we went on it, like the most water I've ever felt on that ride, to 0 for this time.
Well, we were, and the first time we did it, we were definitely
higher
up and more towards the center. And this time we were on the lowest level.
You're right.
So maybe that makes a difference?
Maybe, I don't know. But regardless, truly an amazing ride. Check it out if you can.
Yeah, awe-inspiring.
So guys, I didn't show this when we first came in because you're not really allowed to film security, but the bag check was a little different today.
Oh yeah, it was awesome. It was a touch-free bag check. Essentially, it's these 2 pillars that you kind of walk through, and they scan you both body and bag at the same time.
Yeah.
It's super fast and easy. It's great. Brand new technology.
The only thing they didn't want you to go through with it was an umbrella.
And they just said hold it out in your hand.
Yeah, so interesting. That went very smooth. I think Disney has done a great job with all the signage to tell people, inform people how to do things. They have a lot of hand sanitizing around, and it's your option. You know, they're not forcing you to use the hand sanitizer, but there is hand sanitizer before each ride and after each ride, easy to find. I think all the guests are doing well with their own social distancing and things like that.
Yeah, and keeping the masks up and things like that. Yeah, I mean, everybody's, having a wonderful time.
Yeah, I think it's going great.
Yeah, me too.
Good job to Disney. A great first day back at Disney, I would say.
Oh my goodness, it's been like a dream being able to walk on everything and be able to walk and move around without bumping into somebody and all those things. So it's been so wonderful. And the best part is, I think, is that we got to experience things that we never got to do before.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, like a couple of the queues, like for Everest and for Flight of Passage.
Yeah.
We never
go standby. Yeah.
Yeah, ever, because
Fast Pass.
It was always Fast Pass.
Yeah.
So such a fun, like, neat experience to finally get to have.
Yeah. Because you know what? I am not waiting 3 hours or longer for Flight of Passage. Fast Pass.
Yeah, we did it twice today. So I mean, we probably could have gone on again and again and again.
It would have been we could have done it so many times.
Yeah.
5-minute wait all day long.
Yeah, it's such an awesome day, and then the cast members have just been fantastic. Greeting everybody back and just being super kind and super friendly and just so welcoming, and it's just, it makes all the difference too. It's crazy how a smile on their face or in their eyes makes you feel so welcome back.
Now, what did one of them tell you about today?
She said that I guess what they do is they kind of give you a projection, or give the cast members a projection for the day of how much they can expect to have show up, and she said it was less than half,
like
of what they had expected.
They had a lot of cancellations.
Yes,
for some reason.
Yeah, which makes us wonder that maybe moving forward, would it be like a rolling thing where if they get a bunch of cancellations, they would open days back up again?
Yeah.
So like the night before, you could be like, oh, I want to try to go. What parks are open, and might be able to book a day.
Just keep an eye out on that availability calendar.
Yeah, so who knows? Maybe that could be something that could happen in the future.
Well, there we go, guys. I think that's it. That's going to do it.
Such an awesome, fun first day back. Oh my gosh. Disney totally knocked it out of the park.
Good job. Good job.
Awesome.
Great times. And with all that being said,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Thanks for watching Rix Flicks, and now it's time to relax. It is Monday. This is the day I thank those viewers who have visited my coffee page and bought me a cup of coffee or a butter beer recently. Thank you so much, Dustin and Mary Heisel, Tony Roberts, and Jennifer Jones.